Good afternoon, team. Coach Bernie here. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. It was a nice start for the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals. For those who don't know, I was a Minnesota North Star fan growing up as a kid. And in 1993, they folded and moved to Dallas. And I've kind of never gotten into hockey in Texas, since my team moved there, because I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan in football. But this Stanley Cup, I'll be rooting for the Stars, because that was originally my team when I was a kid. So I was hoping we'd have more time before our first game, but with the showcase less than 2 weeks away, I will distribute lesson material via video as opposed to the traditional method that I have done in the past. This works out well. I'm probably going to do this the whole season, provided I have the time. There is a 14U handbook on the Team Snap website. I authored it. It's 64 pages, and I'm going to go by that material again, as I have in the past. But I'm going to add some new things and a few twists here and there. But nevertheless, that material, it's good to reference it as well as review, especially for the showcase coming up. And besides, the material in the book is something that you guys will use for the rest of your life in your hockey career. So without further ado, let's just get into it, and let's go access the handbook on the Team Snap website. So let's go to Team Snap, and we'll log in. And then there's going to be a series of tabs across the top of the page, and you're going to go to Media. Click on that. And when the Media page loads, on the right side will be 3 tabs. You'll have Photos, Videos, and Files. So you want to click on Files. When we click on Files, the Handbook folder will come up. Click that, and you have a Hockey Handbook 14U PDF. Double-click that, and double-click it again, and the 14U Handbook will load. Okay, it's 64 pages. All right. For Thursday's practice, I want you to go over 2 of them. Okay. First one is going to be the Windows defensive formation, and that's all the way down on page 23. Okay. So know this, and I'm going to go over this in a few minutes, but I'm going to, move on to box plus 1 for now. But the Windows formation, all right, and it derives from the 3 players lining up in front of the goal. It's a wing, a defense, and a wing. Or here you can see a WDW up here. It's WDW, or window as I call it. Okay, just a nice little acronym to help remember it. So, right. Again, I'm going to go over that in a few minutes and move down to page 42. It's our box plus 1, all right, coverage. And for reference, you should know not just your position, but what everybody else and their responsibilities are. And this is just a brief summation of doing box plus 1. Kind of breaks it down into a simple format, but we're going to get into the more technical stuff as the season goes on. All right. So I don't want to take up too much of your time today, but let's move on and go back to window. So I'm going to X out of this and go into my coaching software. All right. And here's our window formation. All right. Again, here's my strong side defenseman, center, right, strong side wing, weak side defender, weak side wing. Okay. No matter which way the puck drops, the positional responsibility is pretty much the same in this formation. Okay, and we line up this way. It just makes it easier for players to get to their areas of responsibility as opposed to the old defensive formation that was taught years ago. All right, especially for the wingers. All right, so when the puck drops, the strong side wing, he's got this strong side defender right here. That's his man. Right, this weak side wing has got the weak side defender over here. That's his man. Weak side defender All right, you're tied up to this wing here, but you pretty much, this is your area, the house right in front of the net. Okay, and strong side defenders got that wing, and center's on center for the most part. Again, it's not a perfect science. Okay, just a few things to keep in mind. If we win the face-off and the puck gets dropped back here, all right, this defender's got easy access to it. He can just reverse it around the net. We can do our breakout all over here. Face-off gets pinned in up in this area. Okay, our wingers got their responsibility. Defenseman here is staying home, and defense is on the wing, and center's on center with support. And again, if they win the puck and it goes up high in here, it's pretty much the same scenario. Weak side wing is exploding out on the puck. Sorry, strong side wing is exploding out of the puck. Weak side wing, got weak side D. All right. Weak side D staying home. Center's on support. And D's got his man over here. So, again, it's not a perfect science. We're going to get into a little more of the technical stuff during practice and work on it Thursday night. But I just want you to look it over in the handbook, review it, get it fresh in your mind, and be ready to go Thursday night. All right? Any questions, email me. In the meantime, have a good week, and I'll see you Thursday. And be ready to go 6:50, all right, for pre-practice. See you guys on the ice. Take care.